We got our meatballs all rolled up and ready to go. I'm popping this in the oven. It's a 350 oven. And I'm going to say probably need to let it go for about 30 minutes. So here we go. And we'll be right back. We would be making today, because you can do so much with this. We're going to be making meatball sauce with tomatoes and fresh parsley, basil. That's going to be really yum. You would love that. Now you have so many options. Swedish meatballs you can make with fresh cream and mushroom sauce for Swedish meatballs. But today we're making with tomato sauce, and we'll be right back to get that finished. Go. Alright, so we do have my meatballs. They're all out, or should I call turkey balls. These are all out of the oven, nice and savory. You couldn't be more proud if you actually took the time to do this. You saw how easy they were. I'm going to be making that tomato sauce, where I will be putting my turkey balls in there. And that, who doesn't like spaghetti? The kids love spaghetti. So I have my extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to be adding some crushed garlic. So just going to saute that. It's sizzling somewhat. We're going to saute this, and we'll be adding, I'm going to show you, because when you make your spaghetti sauce from scratch, it really doesn't take much. It's just as simple as the meatballs we just made. I have here some fresh parsley. This is going to go into my tomato sauce. I'm making it from scratch. I have here cut up bell peppers, green and red. I also have a can of crushed tomatoes. I'm going to be using some dry basil this time. And I have I love these, some fresh oregano. Fresh oregano. This is going into my sauce. You know it's going to smell really heavenly in here, and you would like to dig in with me once it's all ready to go. And I do encourage you to pick things up from your grocery store and try a lot of these meals that we make at Winnie's Recipes. You would love them. We'll be right back so that we can show you our tomato sauce as it's building up. It will look great. We have my spaghetti sauce really boiling, and you want to be in this kitchen. It smells beautiful. It's just like I told you it would. And now this is what I'm doing. I'm adding my meatballs into the sauce. Even though we made a really nice, savory, rich meatball, the one thing that I also like to do is make sure that the meatball goes into the pot at the time that it can soak in all the juices from the sauce. So this pot is about halfway done. Let's put it that way. This sauce is about halfway done, and that's exactly the right time to throw those meatballs in. And right now, as I put these meatballs in, oops, missed that there. Now, who wouldn't want to try this? I mean, this right here is better than what you get in the store. I'm not going to discredit the store, but when you think about it, you know all what went into this, right? That's really the way I look at it. You can control what you're putting in your meatballs, and whatever outcome you want. You remember I had thrown in some chopped raisins, and I said you have the option of actually using, in place of the raisins, you could use dates, dried dates. Those work just as well. The texture is a little bit different. It might even tenderize your meatball a little bit better if you use dates. I happen not to have dates. I use both. But I happen not to have dates. Now, I'm going to add my fresh oregano. Remember I told you, this is even going to enhance. There's nothing like when you smell spaghetti sauce, when it's being homemade, you can totally smell it. Why? Because there is an aroma that comes with spaghetti sauce, and that's the spices and herbs that go in it. Even better when you get ready to eat it. So here I'm putting in my fresh oregano. Remember, we also have some parsley. That's gonna come in as well. And we really don't have much of time trying to get this done, because like I said, it's halfway done. And when it's halfway done, we really literally have almost everything. Now this is another trick that I didn't tell you. I'm putting in some ketchup. I say, ketchup in the spaghetti? Yes, ketchup in your spaghetti sauce. My daughter always asks me, why you put ketchup in it? But then she turns around and she licks it all up. So I tell you this, the ketchup in your spaghetti introduces a little bit of a tangy taste. Try it. Just a little bit. And I'm going to throw that in at some point, just so that it can mix in with my sauce. And I'm going to show you exactly the quantity that I'm putting in to this size of pot, because you might want to know how much of a ketchup should you put in your spaghetti sauce. And whenever you get a chance to do this is COVID-19. We're not really eating out that much, and these are easy recipes that we can make at our homes, and our homes even smell better than the restaurants, just because of how well we made them. Look at that right here. So can I say, is this a whole spoonful of my ketchup? That's it. Ketchup goes in it. And we have that with the oregano and the meatballs cooking. Oh, this looks so good, and it smells so good up in here. Ooh. All right. So we have one more to go, which is my fresh parsley. All right. Last but not the least, throwing my bell peppers. You could not tell me that, oh, you don't know how to make spaghetti sauce from scratch, because it's really that easy. You can make your spaghetti sauce from scratch. You can make your meatballs from scratch, and guess what? You get a choice to choose whatever ground meat of your liking. Whatever ground meat of your liking. That's the real advantage. Now we're going to be right back to get a taste of this beautiful pot. I'll see you later. So I have my sauce ready, my beautiful gourmet turkey meatballs in spaghetti. Do you see how beautifully that is simmering? Doesn't that just look beautiful? This is what you can do. See how rich that is. If you were right here, you would actually smell how beautiful it smells. This is beautiful. My spaghetti, I love to have it al dente. And so I have my thin spaghetti al dente, which is ready for me to serve. And I don't mind if I do, because right now I'm going to be serving my spaghetti with my gourmet turkey meatball. Because we always never forget the part where we have to share with you viewers how good it looks and how tasty it is. Oh, gorgeous. You know that I'm not gonna forget my Parmigiani. We have to grate over some Parmigiani over this beautiful dish. I'm making a big mess here, but that's okay. Alright. I don't know about you and how much cheese you like, but I do love my Parmigiani right there. And I will dig right in. I can actually show you what this meatball is looking like. Look at that. Okay? I don't mind if I do. It's pretty hot, so I need to be careful. This is homemade. You can do this. Give it a try. I can't even stop. Now you could just go on. Oh my goodness. Must be the best one I've done in a while. From Winnie's Recipes, right to your kitchen. Thank you for watching. You all have a beautiful day. Try this.